Welcome back, Leo, to the Existential Shift. If you're new, pleasure to have you. My name is Morgane. Let's get to this. May. I'm using a combined deck of Rider-Waite and Mythic Tarot, half-half kind of thing. Those were my two first ever decks. And let's see what they have in store for you, huh, Leo? Best, most important messages. What do my Leo need to hear now for this coming month of May? Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Someone is resisting a very positive change and a potential new love coming in, which is interesting. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the size of it. The Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Cups is, excuse me, is a magnitude new beginning. And it's very positive. It's almost like it has miracle vibes to it. I'm not going to lie. I normally don't easily go there, but it's very like miracle energy, like a gift from the universe, something that resolves something out of the blue kind of thing. And it's coming in. So if it's not the resistance aspect, it's coming in after, wow, High Priestess. Leo, what's going on in your life? Okay. It's coming in after a really long time of difficulty, possibly. Of constantly having to battle things not going smoothly, always encountering resistance, developing some sort of PTSD with the universe, because every time you think something's going to work out, something happens and all gets turned into dust kind of thing. But now it's the opposite around, where you are possibly expecting once again for something to go wrong. Now with the High Priestess, in a very mysterious, majestic almost matter, something comes in and kind of... Okay, if you're new to my channel, tell them, seekers. Like, I wouldn't just say that. This is huge. There is some very currently subtle, felt like a breath of fresh air. And like, you know when you're thirsty and you drink really cool, clean water and you feel it all through your body? That. You're feeling like the winds of change are now in your favor. And it feels like there's a mysterious force behind it that you can't exactly point out. It's like, look at him. I just want you to see it visually. This is very magnanimous. Like, this is very magnanimous energy. Anyone who's even like a slight tarot lover, Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, deep mysteries of life, the goddess of the underworld, the seasons, life and death, wisdom, Torah, runes, all of that she holds. The Wheel of Fortune, the powers of the universe and the cosmos, like working their twists. And the Ace of Cups, which is divine, pure love, gift, relief, really clean, positive emotion. All of that together, boom. And look at this guy. It's like, it's almost like someone, just like like a muggle, I'm sorry for, it's like a muggle just walking around, and then suddenly like a mythical nymph with an elder druid and an alien together just kind of drop in front of him, and he's like, am I dreaming? Am I losing my mind? That maybe it's you with what you're about to feel, because I don't know, it just feels really Interesting. And right now it's like your senses, your sixth sense is picking up on it, but you can't exactly point it out because it's not yet in your face. It's still kind of, I don't want to say creeping in on you because it gives it a negative connotation, but it's like flowing in on you. I don't know. It's like when you're like bruised and battered and went through so much and you're like, can I trust this? Can I trust this miracle? Hey, Leo, maybe it's you being like that towards someone else in your life. I don't know, you can reverse the roles, but it's Nine of Wands here. Ace of Pentacles and Three of Swords. Another ace, by the way, with so much fear. It's like something really good is about to present itself to you or is presenting itself to you. And you're awestruck and you just don't believe that it's possible because you're like, nah, it's probably just imagining this, or no way this person could care about me, no way this job offer of my dream job offer would just kind of give itself to me, no way this sudden money is going to drop on my laps, no way this secret that I've been investigating for years and years suddenly just kind of unveils itself to me. No, it's bound to fail. I mean, I don't want to say that you're right because I have a good positive feeling that you're wrong about it. Because two very strong aces, it's not just two major arcanas in the ether, right? Two aces, very grounded, very real. Five of Cups, so much pessimism. It's like someone just can't believe their good luck. They're constantly waiting. I mean, I can't blame you. I mean, whatever it is that makes you so hesitant and suspicious, it's like you were dragged in the mud. If this is love life, you may have experienced several really deep heartaches where things seemed like they're going well and then they just went berserk in some way, or if it's work, similar, like, something like that. I wouldn't turn my back to whatever this is, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm hoping it will unveil itself to you as the month goes by. Come back to this reading mid or end of May. Show me more from this for Leo for May. Seven of Cups. Okay, Leo, someone is taking a really strong existing positive reality that is presenting to them, opportunity of some sort, and they see it through a screen of very muddy perception that it's probably either false or a lie or an illusion or a deceit of some sort. There's like paranoia. And unfortunately, when we're really deep into an emotion, we can manifest it, I don't want you to lose whatever these two aces are with the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. It's like this Ace of Cups right underneath it, the Seven of Cups, is a very clear gift. Very clear. There's no questions asked. It's not like, it's not a riddle. It's really in your face. Maybe that's what makes you suspect, right? Because it's too good to be true or too easy to be real. So you create these other potential possibility of what this ace could mean. No, it's probably this. Right? It can't be this thing that it can't be actual. It can't actually be a pure white dove, right? It can't be pure with its intent. Something must be wrong with it. When you impose the past on the present, you force the present into becoming the past. Don't create your fear. Show me more. Okay, almost. Show me more for Leo, please. 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's some sort of pain that you're carrying with you for a really long time. It's something that it's been a cycle that has been going on for 10 of Swords under the Wheel of Fortune. That is also a 10. Major life cycle is ending for you, Leo. Major. I think it's a good thing. Like if you felt like bad luck was chasing you around, or if you've been a prisoner to really difficult karma, it seems to really want to release itself from you. It's like you don't even need to try and release yourself from it. Like it wants to release itself from you. Like it's like, okay, I have nothing to do here with this person. They've learned. They're good. But it's muscle memory, right? You're so used to either the pain or the fear or the type of experiences that you're just... You can rest now, Leo. It's okay. You're safe. I feel like I need to say this. Athena, the goddess of justice, is stepping in and being like, okay, punishment is over. My judgment is that they're free. They can rest now. They can move on. Have the life that they deserve to have without the constant damaging and sabotage. Almost like you feel like you've been sabotaged many, many times. Like no matter what you do, how good you try, how much you try, it would always like... Some of you, I'm also picking on someone that have been waiting a really long time for real love, for something that is true, and it might be coming in either soon or already, because this is in the beginning of the reading, and it's almost like trying to see through sleepy eyes, like it's watered down by eye goo. You're not really a muggle, Leo. You've just been so battered, you kind of started doubting your own magic, you know? Show me more. The moon. Speaking of karma, I did a special for 2020 and the 2020s called Karmic Shift Liberation, which is an overview and an underview of your past lifetimes karma, current lifetime karma, self-made meaning, and generational karma. Generational karma, the things that we carry with ourselves from our ancestors. You can get it by the sign on Vimeo or all of the signs for unlimited streaming on tier number 3 on my Patreon. If you're not familiar, it's a monthly membership you can join and cancel anytime. There's all the extendeds there, Karmic Shift, Lunar Love Reading, daily rune messages, a lot of good yummy stuff. But I want to focus now on the Karmic Shift and Liberation project that I did, because I feel like you might really could possibly benefit from this. Because there's something that really needs to be released, wants to be released, but your psychology is still holding on to it. The trauma. So you're still in there. And life really is trying to pull you out of it. So it might give you a good guidance. You can watch your South Node, you can watch your 8th house, karmic placements, but if you're not sure or you don't know your chart, you can always watch your sun or your moon or your rising, it's also fine. But I would watch my Pluto, my South Node, my 8th house in specific. '12th house, if there's anything happening there. Anyway, you've got the jits. So the moon and the 10 of swords, there's some sort of ending coming this month around that is, maybe it's been in your life for a while and it's just been stretching, but you're still experiencing it during May, and it's really heavy on you. Now, here's the thing. Your new start has already presented itself to you, or really is about to. So your new start has presented itself to you. You're still really caught up in this stretched ending, and you might literally be missing it. Like you're not seeing it because of that. The strong advice is to really lift your head up, open your eyes, and see what's in front of you, because there's some sort of gift that is trying to come in from the universe, Leo, and it's meaningful. It's a new beginning. It's a prominent one. It's a positive one. It's grounded, and it's flowing. It's like water and earth, right? I feel like you're exhausted. Like you might be really, really tired. Because the only fire I have on the table so far is the 9 of Wands, which is a very exhausted card. And so maybe it's hard for you to feel passionate or excited about whatever this beautiful new possible thing is, because you're just exhausted, you know? So the fire in you is a little bit like, okay, too much. Oh, but it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. Okay, I'll take it all. Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, 8 of Wands, and Page of Wands. Okay, speak as I'm saying, not enough fire. Boom, all the fire comes in. I love this, Ace of Wands and 6 of Wands. It's your energy levels are just being sparked like that. And then Page of Pentacles, Hermit, 8 of Wands, Page of Wands. So we have, I said not enough fire. 6 cards dropped, 4 of them are fire. Ask and you shall receive, right? This is very Virgo energy, regardless. Page of Pentacles and the Hermit. And now we have the Hermit and the High Priestess. It's very much when they come together, it always reminds me of the archetype of Merlin and Morgane Le Fay from Avalon and from Camelot. Look, you can really tap into your magic this month. You have a lot of room being made in your energy levels, in your life, because some murky BS, excuse my language, is really finally relieving itself and leaving your life. It's just you that needs to let it go. It's almost like it wants to go. Just, Leo, you need to let it go. Sorry, but it's just really, really, really frustrating energy here with 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords, the Moon. It's very heavy, very painful, very sad, very confused, exhausted. And then, boom, we have the Ace of Wands, which is such a strong wake-up call that reminds you who you are with the 6 of Wands, that you're so energetic and powerful, and you're a leader, and people follow you, and people listen to you, and you're exciting and funny and interesting and inspiring, and like you've been kind of dimming your own light because you wanted to search within, right? The Hermit really searches within. The Page of Pentacles studies. There's an aspect of self-study here, of self-reflection and analyzing and confirmation that, okay, it's like you give yourself the go, or the universe gives you the go, and it's like, and then 8 of Wands, Page of Wands, it's like right underneath the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. It's like very swift, out of the blue movement. I don't know if you're traveling. I don't know if you're going somewhere. I don't know if you're hopping on a wild, like, theme park ride. But it's like, it's going from 0 to 100. And I'm actually happy to see this. Don't burn yourself out, right? When you go from 0 to 100, when you go from the depth of the ocean to campfires in the woods, if you're not cautious, it can get risky. So remember what you've learned about yourself. Listen to the guidance from the universe or from the special energy coming in that is really, really kind of guiding you, drawing you to your new cycle. I have 3 aces in here. And the Wheel of Fortune, really, really, really strong new start. Leo, you're I think by December this year, you might look back and be like, wow, the way this year started versus the way this year is ending. It's like, it feels way more positive, significantly more positive. The extended, which I will do right after this, we're not done. I want to look a little bit different, deeper for a second, and then I'm going to pull Animal Spirit Oracle for you guys. But just so you know, the extended is via a special love reading, a double pentagram, a look into you and your person of interest. So if you're involved with someone, it's likely to catch up on that, but it can also catch up on someone from your past that there's still something to release and learn about. Or if none of those, it might catch up onto an incoming person, like a new person. It's below in the description box, as is everything else, including Tarot Masterclass if you want to learn how to read tarot with me. What I'm doing, I'm rearranging the table to see other elements, other aspects from the tarot that might come up. So it's available on Vimeo for singular purchase or on Patreon for unlimited streaming of all the signs for a way better price, by the way, because it's inclusive. So check it out. Okay. And other than that, I would love for you to join my Patreon community because it's fun there. Why not? Huh? Why not? So I have here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And a lonely 3, a 3 of Swords. Okay, I don't mind him being out of the picture. So, okay, if I have chronological 5 to 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 6 cards, alongside such a strong new beginning, with very intense card, I have to say, they're very intense. Major Arcanas meaning. There is a ending process that is accelerated, something that has been stretched for a while, and it's like the universe has no patience anymore or energy. Your own higher self is like, enough. Your soul's trying to scream at you like, enough, wake up. So it's being accelerated. The process of you releasing it, processing it and releasing it is going to be kind of intense. Maybe from now and maybe the next couple of weeks or next week, maybe it will, maybe 2 days you'll make it. I don't know. It will range between different Leos out there. And you are just opening up to massive new beginning. And you're feeling way better. Like your energy levels are going to be heightened. You're going to start recognizing how much potential there is in your life, how much the things that you're working on can be either improved or even taken to the next level. Like certain things you'll be like, okay, this needs more work, this needs a little bit more flexibility and kind of change. There's also communication, possibly new people, new cooperations that feels lighthearted and not too heavy at once. It's like you're testing the waters, right? But a lot of potentials. And then we have the High Priestess, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. It's like Okay. Your psyche is going through a gut renovation. This is what it is. Like your subconscious and your inside and your heart and just the way your mechanism works and ticks is really changing. It's like there's massive construction going on in there. Because it's trying to reach the black box inside where all your knowledge and wisdom and ancient wisdom, possibly from past lifetimes, possibly things that you've learned in this life in the past, but were just kind of numb, your intuition, your very high type of wisdom and knowledge and guidance. These are two very powerful occultists. Okay. Now, one of the archetypes of the hermit is the god of time, Cronus, from the Greek mythology. And here we have a card that has to do with divine timing as well, and seasons change, and the moon cycles, right? The ebbs and flows. So, something you've been searching for a really long time. That I'm not sure if you even know that you've been searching for until you find it, right? And then it's like the curtains, the fog dissipates, the curtains open, and look who sits there. This is Persephone, goddess of the underworld. This is Morgane the Fae, high priestess of Avalon. This is Hecate, the three moon goddess. It's like, think very ancient, occultist, divine feminine type, okay, goddess, and so on. And it's like, the universe is like, is this what you've been looking for? Hey. The hermit searches. The hermit searches inside, you know? That's where he finds his truth. And this is also truth, secrets. Deep, hidden truths. It's almost like it's almost like you're walking in a maze. With one little candle. And just when you feel like you'll never find it, or you'll never see it, or you'll never find your way out, it just kind of there in front of you. It's pretty cool. Okay, Leo. What do we... Okay, I guess we have our reading. That was fast. Unicorn and dragonfly. I mean, can this be more ethereal and mystical? Like, this is... Seriously, a unicorn and a dragonfly? Is this you, or is this the person you're dealing with? I feel like this could be you and them. So, unicorns are mythical animals with healing properties. It's said that if you drink a unicorn blood, then you receive immortality and you heal from every single pain you ever had. But then there's a curse that comes with it, because hurting a unicorn is the worst sin of all. It's kind of catch-22, right? And the dragonfly, you know, dragonfly as an animal, they break the laws of physics, like similarly to bees who can fly their body weight that technically is supposed to be way heavier than what their wings are supposed to be able to carry, and yet they fly. The dragonfly can fly in all directions, up, down, front, back, right, left. Like it's kind of like it's crazy things that are all over the place. It's like, how do you even do it? And the movements of his wings is really, really fast. So this is like fairy kingdom. Avalon keeps coming up a lot for me in this reading. especially because of the High Priestess and Hermit here, the Morgane / Merlin archetype. Oh, speaking of, at the end of the extended, I do a rune reading from the same myth. How to explain what I'm picking up here? Give me a second. Okay, so some of you might be seers, like oracles, prophets, people with strong intuition and ability to tap into other realms and really feel all kinds of beings and communicate with other energies, because both of them can travel, both these creatures can travel between realms, right, and worlds, where truth is never objective and magic is real. And it's almost like you find someone that you can bounce your quirky, crazy ideas off of, like that you can talk freely, that you can be a unicorn with. Okay, you can be a unicorn with them, or you can be a dragonfly with them. They're not going to look at you like you're crazy. I'm for example, like very open about what I believe, and I speak really freely, and I don't really separate this life from my other life, from my regular life. Like I talk to people about tarot and about mysticism and occults, and like I don't. And sometimes people are like, they open their eyes with excitement. It's like, oh, tell me more, and I love these things. And sometimes people just like, and I recognize their like. And I used to be really bothered by it. Now, because of my own work and just because of what I've learned about myself and about people, not only that I don't take it personally, I just, I take it with compassion. Like I literally have compassion towards people who do that. And this feels like pleasantly feeling like you're able to talk to someone and completely show off your mythical beast attribution without feeling the need to hide your horn, your unicorn horn. It's like, this is my third eye, biatch. This is how much I know. This is how special I am. Look at me, I'm so cool. And the dragonfly is like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I see. And you're like, oh, cool. Thanks. That. Very sweet. Something else wants to come up. What is this? What am I missing? What am I missing? 3 9s with the Wheel of Fortune. Why am I saying this? Because the Moon is 18, the Hermit is 9, and the 9 of Wands is 9. Go figure. So, and with the combo of the Wheel of Fortune, so something very destined. A chance encounter. That's the word that I was... Chance encounter that somehow creates butterfly effect, and just like a domino effect, just changes your entire reality. And it's like it happens in like waves, right? But you gotta let it start by clearing the BS from the past. And I feel like the BS from the past is already cleared. It's just you holding on to it in your head, possibly. Okay, Leos, I'll see you in a second in your extended. Yeah, I'm excited to look into this, especially if this is a romantic thing. Yum. Subscribe if you haven't, and press the bell buttons. Love you.